Got another Sunday Night Live. Let's see. Shit, I forgot to put my. I accidentally hit the live, the live button before I was ready, and I didn't get to put all my guns up. Oh well. We'll have to do what we do with what we have, I guess. So, yeah, hop in here. Ask me questions. Let's talk. Let's hang out. I like to see where everybody's from. A lot of times it's people that don't really follow me, but still interesting to talk to people and just to find out where they're from. And we've had people from all over. It's not everybody that likes America either. Yeah. I think it was last Sunday we had somebody in here that yeah, I think it was, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. Had somebody in here that was saying some very harsh things about America. So I told them to get lost. Hey, what's up, Ordnance? How are you doing? But yeah, for those of you who are watching, I do try to be, I'm typically very tolerant. But you start talking trash about America, then I'll tell you to get lost. Ain't that right, Ordnance? That's good. Yeah, had a fairly busy day. Was well, got kind of a late start, but literally got back and had to hurry up to get up here. I was hoping to be live before like a half hour ago already, but what's everybody up to tonight? Dabadoo. What's up, Dabadoo? Don't come back no more. No more, no more. What's that, Ordnance? Don't come back no more. Is that a song? Sounds familiar. Uh, Baron Trump in the house. Yeah, there you go. uh, I'm Dora. Hi, Dora. You Dora the Explorer? uh, uh, when you bought people, hit the road, Jack. When you boot people. I got you. No, actually, I didn't boot that guy. I just told him to get lost. I mean, I don't care if he's in there talking trash about. I mean, I don't like that he's talking trash about America, but if uh, if he's in the chat sending messages, it still helps fuel the algorithm. So I'm not gonna boot him out unless he's being annoying, which I guess he was kind of, but it's whatever. Uh, Favor. You You met for future? I'm not sure what you're asking. You meet for future? Simbo, what rifle do you prefer? Uh, that's a good one. Yeah, I guess it depends on what your purpose is or what you're going for, I guess. Um, if you're going for like just everyday things, an AR or a 300 blackout would probably be like for home defense. You know, there's a difference there if you're going for home defense or if you're going for hunting or an all-purpose gun. I would say if you're going for an all-purpose and money is not too big of an issue, I would go with a 300 blackout, I think, or a 7.62 by 39 because you can still easily you can easily hunt, and it's also a great weapon for self-defense and stuff. Uh, PowerPoint English. Yeah, what about PowerPoint English? Cat the Star, nice guns. Thank you. US Sigma. US Sigma? What's that mean? Or what do you mean by that? Not to hate, but what's the point of the stream? The point of the stream is just chat with people and hang out and talk. It's nothing like whatever you guys want to talk, ask me questions and I'll try to answer, or whatever topic you guys want to discuss, I'm open to discuss. Inglés or Spanish. Spanish? Uh, you mean English or Spanish? English, I don't know very much Spanish. What's the point of video? Glitch teleporter, huh? Glitch, that's what I was wondering. Like I said, it's just hang out, talk, and whatever. Like, we can talk, we don't have to talk about guns. We can talk about whatever, talk about how your day's going, talk about things going on in your life. It's not, I just like to come on here and get my followers. Unfortunately, most of my followers don't watch, but the live streams, but try to just hang out and chat with people and get to know people. It's also a good way to get the channel out to more people that typically don't see my videos. So, point of life is to contact with people like-minded people. With like-minded people. Yes, Ordnance. Ruben. America. Yep, America. Chew tobacco? Yeah, I do chew tobacco. I already entered that glitched. Renita, US Sigma. I'm not sure what you're even trying to ask there. Are you trying to say one firearm won't work for everything? I'm not saying that at all, Ordnance. But like a 30 caliber would be, I would prefer a 30 caliber rifle for when it comes to deer hunting and stuff, or nothing smaller than like 6.5. H and K? No, I don't have any H and Ks. Okay, glitched. I've answered that question twice already. If you keep it up, you're gonna get booted. Caden, remember me? Then I think so. Are you the one that uh you had that fundraiser thing, didn't you? Mm, having money is overrated. uh yeah, I mean at a certain point, yes. Uh Tom, thank you. Tim. Okay, cool. DJ. Hey, what's up, DJ? Thanks for stopping in. And by the way, everybody, double tap the screen. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you like if you like gun content, stuff like that, FV Ordnance, he does. Check his channel out. He does some good live streams and cool videos and stuff too. So check him out. And US Sigma means that you have a sharp jawline. Oh. Hmm. Thank you, Glitched, for explaining that. When they asked English or Spanish, it means to freeze. Huh. I'm not freezing for nobody. Connect with like-minded people. Well, let's talk about Louisiana lamp purchase. Do you think we got a good idea? Depends on where you're talking about, FV. Um, that's a state I haven't really looked into, Louisiana. Boy, I don't know. I haven't looked into real estate down there. About the furthest I've ever looked was like West Virginia, because we were highly considering moving to West Virginia because land in Ohio here or in our area is freaking expensive, and we wanted to buy land. Like we could buy 50 acres with a house down there for what you can buy like 10 acres of bare land around here. I mean, granted, the house would probably need some work, but it's uh, it's definitely a lot cheaper down there. And I mean, if you go 2 hours from where I'm at, you can get some decent land for a really good price. Uh, where you get those guns? I bought them at the store. That's where I got them. Actually, that one I got at a flea market, but all the rest of them I bought at the store. Um, shoot, what did you? Oh, dude, how far? Jeez, I'm way behind on comments. I better get scrambling here. Uh, scripture. I just started collecting firearms. My cousin Ray, rest in peace, who is a Marine Desert Storm veteran. He passed away. He was one of. He was one that got me into it. I'm sorry to hear about. Sorry to hear about your loss. If I can put a sentence together. um, yeah, man, that sucks that he passed away. Um, sorry to hear that. But sounds like he was a good friend and got you into firearms, so that's good. Louisiana land purchase. Where you get those guns? Oh, can I see the brawler belt? Yep, I did. You see the brawler up there? It's not, can't see it the best up there, but there's a red dot on there too. I should have, I didn't have, I was trying to put it up further down so you could see it better with everything, or see everything better, but I got, I went all out for that video. Not sure when I'm going to post it. I was thinking about posting it tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'll get around to it. Cadence, yes. I'll say it. Need more than one. Hit the road, Jack. Don't come back. Wolfie. Why does that phase, Wolfie? I was the first leg because I felt bad because you had 0. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. No español, no comprende. So don't respond. You're the chillest YouTuber I've seen. Sorry, I'm way behind on, I'm trying to catch up on comments here. Be right back. They're not real, they're fake toy guns. Yep. I'm giving you a hard time, so is it you ended up in Ohio? So how is it you ended up in Ohio? I ended up in Ohio because I had family in here, and I was just tired of the cold weather in Minnesota. Wanted something different, so decided to try out Ohio. I know you said where you are from, and I think you said your wife is from here, from there too. No, my wife is from here in Ohio. I grew up in Minnesota, so scripture. I love the Second Amendment. That's awesome. Me too, as you can tell. That's about not even close to the firearms I got. You can go through my channel and see most of the firearms I have, but I have a couple, some that I haven't put videos up yet on. Be honest and say who's the kindest. I mean, there's really only one person in here that I know personally, so I don't know. America. Jack Broadway should do video for rating first. Should do video for rating or subs guns. I do shorts and long form videos if you wanna check out Jack. I love how ignoring the brawler, how ignorant the brawler is. I got a Russian SKS, Soviet 40, Bulgarian AK-74, Colt AR, and a Glock 17 Gen 3. Oh, that's the Chinese SKS Type 57, I think. I got that one at a flea market. It's all parts matching from what I can tell, at least. Spam with a Spam within, spam heart. Spam W and spam heart in the chat. Yeah, you can just hit the heart button on the press 1 for English. I'll keep typing to make you have to work harder. Please don't. Kind of put it in bad. Kind of put it in that way was meaning I should do a 1 out of 10 on guns that your subscribers have. Do a 1 out of 10 that my subscribers have? I have no clue what my subscribers have. So you've checked out D-Duck. Do you see why I'm trying to help him out? He's a good dude. Yeah, he's got some really good content up, and yes, I have watched him. I'm subscribed to his channel as well. Scripture. What's a good semi-auto 12 gauge? Well, if money is not an issue, get the Benelli M4, but are some Turkish clones of the Benelli M4 that are far more affordable, that also run really good. Dog. Have a favorite Glock? Anything that's not a Glock. No, I'm I shouldn't say that, but the one that I built would be my favorite, to be honest with you. It's got a it has no original Glock parts in it. It's all aftermarket stuff. It's got some Tyrant CNC lower parts, and it's got Safari Precision completed upper that I got from them with a porta barrel, and a grit grips lower with the Alpha or the Apex enhanced or advanced trigger or something like that. I'm not sure, or trigger link at least. Your opinion. What about my opinion? What did you ask before? America was your last comment. Oh, the shotgun. Yeah, the Benelli M4. If money's not an option, not an opinion, or not not an option, or there's some Turkish clones that are really good too. Thank you. Like, rate your gun, our guns a lot. Well, I don't know what you guys have, Jack. So, like my video where we can make a video where we can send our guns to you and you rate them. Boy, that's putting a lot of trust. You're putting a lot of trust in me that I'm gonna send them back. Boy, that's I mean, I'd have to set something up to where you could send it to a PO box or something, and I don't know how to. I mean, I could figure something out, but most of my followers probably wouldn't want to just let me their guns. Well, you know what I have. Yeah. Um, hopefully, ordinance. Hopefully, sometime this summer. Um, I don't know when, but if I end up going to Minnesota sometime this summer to visit family, I would love to stop by and hang out for a day or something and go or just meet at a range or something, have fun on the range, and I guess I could copy what what's his name? Uh, forget what his name is now. It's a pretty big. He used to wear a mask. About shoot, I forget what his name is now. A channel name is. But I could do. I guess I could do what he was doing. He went around and did like a video on all of his buddies, like Kentucky Ballistic, Demo Ranch, Brandon Herrera, and some of those the bigger guys. He went around and did like a top 5 video, top 5 guns from their collection video, and took them to the range and shot them and stuff. You skipped me. I skipped you. I'm sorry. What did I skip? I can't find it now. I'm gonna watch another stream. I'll come back later. Alright, thank you. I lost my weapons in a boating accident. Unless my children. Ask my children. I mean, how are they gonna know? Benelli 300. Or Beretta. Benelli and a Beretta. A Beretta makes a shotgun. Oh, yeah, the 13. What was that? The 1300 or something like 1300 tactical or something that the ATF's trying to say they can't bring it in. Scripture. Next gun I want is a 308, maybe M14. Yeah, I'm still working on building an AR-10 and chambered in 308. Favorite Glock, new Ruger. Yeah, pretty much. I was 100% against Glock just because of it's a Glock. Then I got one, and it's the only thing I trust now. JD or J-Dog. I shot my buddy's Glock 19X, and I did not enjoy. I mean, the biggest issue I have with Glock is their triggers, and I know that's an easy fix, but the thing that annoys me the most is when Glock owners or Glock fanboys are like, "Oh, blah blah blah," and like nothing's better than a Glock. Well, yeah, there's stuff out there that's better than Glock. It's the SAR 9, the TSOS PX9. I had one of my viewers was commenting on a video. He claimed he torture tested the TSOS PX9 and a Glock side by side, and TSOS PX9 basically destroyed the Glock in the torture test, and he said he sold his Glock after that, and that's the only gun he carries is the PX9 now. Because the thing that irritates me the most about Glock fanboys is, oh, well, you can modify it and the aftermarket support is there, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but who wants to spend $600-700 for a Glock, and then spend another 300 to do upgrades so you can actually enjoy shooting it. That's the my part, or the biggest issue I have with Glock is that you have to you have to after you buy it, you have to modify it, put a different trigger in it and stuff like that to where you actually enjoy shooting it. And that's why I don't like Glocks. Just Stoker is okay too. Yeah, the Stoker. Are you talking about the shotgun? I'm not sure which one you're talking about, but uh, as far as handguns, the Stoker STR9, I think. I have a video on that one, and that thing runs great. I love shooting that thing. Glitch is back. I'm gonna eat cheese balls. Eat cheese balls, and I'll be right back. About the shotgun. Please, Nightbot, where are you? Nightbot, what are you talking about? You entered it. Oh, okay. High point, or there's no point. Yeah, high point it right into the trash. Carlos, if you guys like shotguns, look up Black Ace Tactical. Black Ace Tactical. That sounds familiar. Is he a Turkish dude that does like shotgun reviews and stuff? Jedi. Yes. Gotta get a high point if you don't value your life or Ace is very budget, and you do get what you pay for. Hopefully, best shotgun on earth is the Spas 12. I don't know. So I've heard a lot of people who are very into the Spas 12. Like that's their administrative result. Yes, that's the dude that does, or that was doing the top 5, or I think it's the top 5 um, guns from Uber's favorite YouTubers or whatever. Glitch set by. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Glitched. Deech. Bye, CC. Yeah, I do want to. My wife informed me that I'm not allowed to buy any more big ticket items for a while. So, my wallet is like an onion. Opening makes me cry. Like and subscribe to Patriot Arms 90. Thank you. Yeah, everybody hit the like button and hit the subscribe button if you like gun content. I do have a Romanian SPL parts kit chambered in 7.62 by 54R. I have everything minus the barrel. Do you have any recommendations for a good barrel, or where I can find that one? That is something that I am not knowledgeable on, is like the imported stuff like that that's cut up, and my best bet would be I would say ask Brandon Herrera, but I don't know how you're gonna get a hold of him. Trying to think of who would be a actually look up Huntington. Shoot, what is his name? He has a small channel and he's a firearms, like he works on firearms and stuff, blacksmith type deal or gunsmith, whatever. What is it, Huntington Tactical or something like that? He's out of Texas, and I want to say it's Huntington Tactical as his YouTube channel name. He might. You can definitely reach him in the comments or email him. Other than that, can't think of anybody who would really know off the top of my head, at least. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food, I eat it. Stock Glock Special Ops and Battle Proven. Yeah, it's battle proven, but again, the trigger, like I just can't. Like I said, I was shooting my buddy's Glock 19X, and literally I put like 100 rounds through it, and my trigger finger was literally sore. Like I thought I was gonna have a blister on my trigger finger from it after shooting that 100 rounds. Hey brother, what do you think about the Black Rain 5.56? They look sweet, but I've never actually shot a Black Rain. I talked to them a little bit at the Great American Outdoor Show. That's the only contact I've really had with Black Rain. Other than that, I couldn't really tell you like how they run or if they're reliable. I've heard people say that they're not the best reliable guns, but that's just hearsay, she say, or whatever, however you want to put that. He said, she said. So yeah, I don't know. I've heard people say that they're not very reliable, or that they've had issues with in the past. So I don't know, because I've never actually bought one or shot one. I do like Glocks because it rhymes with Baco Black. Eminem, what about the MP10 mil? I would love to have me an MP 10 millimeter. I guess I'm not. Is it the. Oh, the M&P 10 millimeter Smith & Wesson M&P. There's one guy that I heard talk about that, and he said that they kind of dropped the ball on the 10 millimeter. But that's I haven't really watched any other videos from other people, so I don't know. I know that their Sightful or whatever that one's called, that one, I really wanted one of those, but I'm glad I didn't buy one because the same guy also reviewed it, and he said it's just very uncomfortable to shoot, and they really dropped the ball on it for the price that you're paying for it, and all of that stuff. Like it's very uncomfortable and unergonomic and stuff. Like they could have done a far better job with it, I guess is what I'm saying. Hello. Hello, Indonesia. Hello from America. Spaz 12 are trash. Like I said, I don't know. I just know, like, the only thing I know about the Spaz 12 is what I've seen it on Demo Ranch's channel, and he seemed to like it. So, but again, he's an entertainer, not necessarily a reviewer. um, oh, you probably have a Stoker ordnance and can't afford a 4K shotgun. Stoker ordnance. Oh. J-Doc. Tell her you were going to buy her a new ring, but you will respect her. J-Dog Ordnance has some very expensive guns. I wouldn't talk trash about him. It's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. Go buy that big ticket item. I have enough guns that I haven't shot yet on the channel that I don't need to go spend $1,500 on a new gun just yet. If you're not supposed to eat at night, why is there a light bulb in the refrigerator? That's a good question. The more you wait, the harder you are to catch up. See, the more you wait, the harder you are to kidnap. Stay safe, eat cake. One advantage of talking to yourself is that you know at least somebody's listening. Yeah. I seen a sign. I should post a picture. I seen a sign that said, yes, I talk to myself. Sometimes I need an expert opinion. 10mm was made for the Glock 20. 10mm once again. Glock for the win. I don't know if that's true. 10mm's been around for a long time. Sometimes if you want to have an intelligent conversation, you have to talk to yourself. Yep. Genetic. Oh, genetics make me hard to kidnap. King Libra. King Libra is having a fire. Does the lower receiver matter as much as the upper if you're building a gun? If you're building an AR, the upper is definitely, I feel like the upper would be more important than the lower. As far as the upper goes, I wouldn't build anything out of polymer, not even a hybrid upper. And I mean, in all honesty, I wouldn't go with a hybrid lower either. I did my first build was with I got an Omni hybrid, and I didn't realize that I thought it was an all aluminum, but it was a hybrid. And This was back in 2020. Like I've I've learned a lot about ARs since then, but I the one issue I ran into with the hybrid is my grip, the pistol grip, the thread stripped out on it. It still holds the grip in place, but it's a little bit loose. So I was thinking about just destroying that one and getting all aluminum, putting all the parts in that, but or switch out the hybrid for a all aluminum lower. But yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, for the price difference, it's like $20. Like if you watch PSA or Anderson Manufacturing, just watch their website. They're always running sales on blimps and stuff. I mean, heck, I got actually sitting right there. You can't see it, but um, it's a it's the Trump. They have the Punisher line with the Punisher skull, and then when Trump became president, they put Trump's hair on top of the skull, and they call it the Trump Punisher. I picked that the lower up for like $40, and it's like you can pick them up, the blims up for, and like I can't even tell that there's anything wrong with them. Occasionally, if you pick up a blim, it might have like a tiny little scratch on the inside somewhere, and it like you won't even notice it. I got a actually the 300 blackout up there is a Aero Precision lower blim. I got it for like $60, I think, and like I couldn't find anything wrong with it, which I got it all Cerakoted anyway, so it didn't matter if it was scratched or not. But like most of the blimps that you buy, you won't even notice that there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, our mil spec is just that. Barrels and bolts on rifle matter the most. Yeah, the bolt carrier group and your barrel are definitely, I would say, the two most important parts in your build. Like if you're gonna skimp on anything, I would say, I mean, I would recommend don't skimp on anything because you're gonna end up replacing it eventually down the road. So if you can't afford to spend uh, a decent amount on some stuff, I would say definitely what I did with my my AR-10 that I'm building is I just bought a part here and there when I could afford it, and the only thing I skimped on was the barrel. I got an Anderson barrel for it because I was looking for the Aero Precision barrel, a 308 barrel. I think it was a 20-inch that I wanted, and they didn't have it, and I was waiting on it for a while, and finally I was like, you know what? Went on Anderson's website, and they had one for like $100 less, or it was like $120. I think I paid for the barrel, and the reviews on there said that they were shooting groups, like really tight groups, at out pretty good distance. So I forget the exact yardage, but I was like, you know what, for the price, I'll take a chance at it. A barrel's not that hard to change. Is he saying he can't afford a spaz? I can't afford a spaz. Oh, I don't, I don't know what it. I think he was referring to your Stoker comment about the Stoker shotgun or something. Here, Fields. Hi from the UK. Do many people have air rifles in the States? Yeah, actually, there is quite a few people that shoot the air rifles you can get nowadays with the big air tanks, like the paintball air tanks. I mean, you could actually hunt with those. Um, you can shoot up to 50 cal. Demo Ranch actually had one. I mean, you can spend a lot of money on an air rifle. And there is quite a few people who actually do reviews on those, and like they kind of focus on air rifles and stuff, like the high quality stuff. And when I was at the NRA show, I talked to a company, but about possibly working with them on the air rifles. But I mean, some of their stuff was like $2,000, and I'm like, I'm not spending that much for a freaking air rifle. Um, the only way I would obviously, if they'd agree to send it to me so I can do a review, even if I had to send it back, I would totally do that. But I'm not spending that kind of money on an air rifle. The ordnance, he did. I like to spend money. I'm just not buying complete dog shit. You think the SPAS 12 is trash, so you clearly don't know your firearms just because you spent daddy's money on guns. Chadok, FV ordinance is not spending daddy's money. Well, unless you're talking about Daddy Trump's money. He worked, well, I'm not gonna, that's for you to discuss that ordinance. He has some very high dollar guns, so just, same dude, same. However, my kid's great at spending it for me. Kids are great at spending it for. Yeah, kids will do that. Take care, polar bear. Are you a time traveler? Because I see you in my future. You want to use it. Anderson over PSA. Arrow over Anderson. I've had, I guess my dagger, I've had some I think I've had 4 malfunctions. I got 500 rounds through it, and I think I have 4 malfunctions. But as far as just their arrow or their strip blowers and stuff for AR-15s, I don't think there's really anything wrong with it. Actually, I bought the upper for that. That's a complete arrow PSA upper for the 300 blackout up top. What's about the PSA saber lower line? Is a good choice. I have really not looked at the saber. I guess they have the complete AR 308. I haven't really looked into their saber AR line much, other than the 308. I'm not even sure what they have as far as ARs and stuff like that, or like AR-15s, other than the 308. LWRC DD. I agree with that. LWRC if you catch them when they are available. LWRC, I'm not sure who that is. And DD, I wouldn't, this is just my personal opinion. Daniel Defense, I would not support them. I've heard enough about them. Like, their owner is a complete douchebag. And in my opinion, which I've never owned one, but like, I don't think their guns are worth the price, personally. I traded a Colt SP1 for one. D-Dog Tactical. Hey, what's up, D-Dog? What is a LWRC? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that. That what they are. Uh, ordnance. I was given a the Stoker is actually great by. It is a sub company of Beretta and Benelli. Buying a Stoker, buying a Stoker, buying off brand Doritos. Sure, they look the same, but are they the same? Not all, not at all. Maybe, but so maybe, but it's still owned by Beretta. Take a good look at them. They're not a bad buy at all for the money. 600 Stoker, and it runs. Take that for what it's worth. I mean, Stoker for like that's what they're known for, is for the shotguns. Maybe not necessarily for their semi-autos, but I mean that's what they're known for, is shotguns. Yeah, I'd rather buy used quality name brand than a foreign low quality. But check out, shoot, what is his name? Homemade Tactical. He has a Turkish knockoff of the Benelli M4. Now he's done upgrades to it, but I think his very first video on it was all stock, and he said he likes it, and I mean, yeah, he's spending money on upgrading it, but it's not necessarily that you would have to upgrade it. So I've heard a lot of people say, I forget the exact name of it, or I want to say it's, I can't think of the name right now. I'll mention it when I think of it. Stifler Manufacturing. Hey, what's up, Stifler? Thanks for tuning in. 2A is the good way. 2A is the way. Good evening, everyone. Every ordinance, you like it. That's it. Well, that's what matters. Yeah, I don't. For me, it's if a gun runs fine, or if a gun runs good, then I really don't care if it's a $200 gun or not. I mean, just like my Tethos B9R. It's a 2011 9mm. That thing, since I replaced the extractor, I've only had one malfunction with that, and it was a nosedive. I'm not sure would that be the magazine or not, but from what I understand, the magazine is made by the same company as, or I want to say they're made by Metgar. I'm not sure, but I think they're made by Metgar, which Metgar makes some good mags. They make all the 92 Beretta 92 mags and CZ75s and pretty much all the CZ magazines. They're also making a Glock 19 magazine, or 17 and a 19 steel magazine, and that you don't have to replace your magazine release because of how they designed it, and you get one extra round with it, or in the magazine. So the 17 holds 18 rounds, and I'm not sure what the Glock 19 magazine hasn't been released yet, but they said in spring, I think March or April. I think April is when they said it was going to be released. Stifler, how you doing? D-Dog Tactical. I like the Daniel Defense has lifetime warranty on their barrels. Yeah, like I understand that the Daniel Defense, like um, they're a big name brand company, but there's also I don't know. It's just a personal thing for me as far as not wanting to support a company that the owner is a complete douchebag, which I know that that's hard to do, but it's just for me. I refuse to support them because of that. Only warranty a piece of junk. D Dog, or yeah, J Dog, you can wear out barrels. I mean, you're gonna have to run uh 20 to 50,000 rounds through it before you have to change the barrel, but you can wear out barrels. Um, Taking a quick break while the machine runs. Oh, I appreciate you stopping in, Stifler. Taking some time out. Actually, I need to check out your YouTube channel, Stifler. I haven't. I checked out your website, but I haven't actually checked out your channel. So, make that money. DWRC makes the best piston-driven ARs in the world. See, I don't even know who the LWRC is, so I absolutely love my manual fins. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people like them, but I don't like to support douchebags. That's just a personal thing for me, I guess. I would rather support companies that you don't hear much about than to somebody who everybody knows is an asshole. I'm gonna hit the shower and get 10 minutes of cuddle time. I'll be back. All right. Have fun. You will notice a difference from PSA and all them butt shit companies. Yeah, I'm sure I would if I. But again, I personally can't afford to, because I try to buy guns with my own money to do reviews on, and the amount of guns that I have to buy to keep doing reviews, I can't afford to spend thousands on each gun. DD distance direct impingement makes your bolt dirty after 1 minute. I can run 1,000 rounds and my bolt carrier will be clean. I'm probably 5,000 rounds in without cleaning. I'll take your bolt carrier apart. I'm sure it's full of carbon. A pipe collection, but no firearm content. There's no bolt carrier that's clean after 1,000 rounds. Short stroke gas piston system is clean. It's not that clean, D-Dog. Or J-Dog. No system is clean. Right. Do your research. It costs more than your little Daniel Defense. So it's okay. You're unclean. cultured. Hmm. I mean, I know piston driven. Like, I don't have a piston driven gun AR, but I've heard a lot of people say that the piston driven ARs are cleaner, but you can't tell me that they're that much cleaner. What's your opinion on Kurt Cobain? The singer from Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. Wasn't it Corbin? Maybe it was Cobain. I don't know. MFR. Be mind blown. And why would I care if it costs more? I can shoot better. I think we saw you on FE Ordnance. Did you follow? Always happy to meet fellow 2A guys. Yeah, I saw you. When was that? Friday. It was one night this last week. I was in the live chat when you were in it on Ordnance live chat. I checked out your website. I did not check out your YouTube channel yet. I'll do that after the live stream. What's your take on the PSA Dagger? It's kind of a hit or miss. I think I got earlier earlier version or whatever of it, and I've had, let's see, I got a little over 500 rounds through it, and probably 600 rounds by now. I put 500 rounds through it without cleaning it. I had a stovepipe, I think, in the first 100 rounds, and then when I did my 500 round review, I had a couple. It was a failure to feed, I think, but it was super dirty, so I don't know if that's what caused it or not. But I cleaned after the 500 round review. I cleaned it, and I put probably 100 rounds through it since, and I haven't had any issues. But I think it's kind of a hit or miss with them. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, I would say check out, if you want like a Glock 19 style gun, I would check out either the Stoker STR9 or SAR9, the SAR9 Compact. Those I feel like are probably, I mean, SAR I think you can get them that are the ones that are optics ready, or you can just get a plate. They have screws, and they're tapped on the top. It's not an actual cutout for the optic, but you can get a plate where you can screw the plate directly onto the slide and put your optic on there. So it is what it is. But the SAR9, I would say, is probably far better than the Dagger. Definitely has a better trigger and a better grip. Other than that, if you want more of a Glock style gun, I would say check out the Ruger RMX or RXM. Let's see. No carbon. No carbon gets in the bolt carrier. All gas is dispensed on the barrel. Silverbox. For something that's ready completely. for that price point, it's great. So long as you don't mind doing the 4473. We see them often in our shop with our slides. Oh yeah, there's not a lot of people that actually carry them as far as shops, so you'd have to order it online and do a transfer. Of course, keep in mind it's mass producing, cheap, so you might find some kinks here and there. Break it in and clean it, you'll be fine. Is it as good as the OEM? If it's not a Glock, it's not gonna be as good as a Glock, period. To be determined, J-Dog. To be determined. Just wait till I get a couple more 100 rounds through my RXM. We'll have that debate later. I love my SAR 9 and P6. What's the SAR P6? Not familiar with that one. They will eat anything and I throw at them and are accurate as hell. Even eat my reloads. Dagger sucks ass. Yeah, the trigger on it, I actually replaced the trigger on mine, or the trigger shoe on mine, and it makes a difference. The trigger shoe, the way the Dagger is, it has the hinged trigger shoe, like half of it is hinged instead of having the blade in it, the trigger dingus, whatever, for the safety. They hinged half of it, and that makes it feel much spongier than it actually is. I put a flat face trigger blade in it and it feels better. It's still not great, but it feels better. J-Dog, that's hilarious considering the Glock 3rd Gen is available to any manufacturer. Yeah, I think Ruger knocked it out of the park with their with the RXM, but like I said, I only have maybe 200 rounds through it right now, so I'm not gonna say that it's gonna give the Glock a run for its money, but as of right now, I think the trigger is better. Definitely, as long as it stays reliable, you're gonna have a far better deal. And like I said, I only have like 200 rounds through it, no malfunctions as of yet. And usually, if you have a malfunction, it's within the first 200 rounds. So, and I've run a bunch of different types of ammo through it. I mean, it's all been brass, but it has eaten everything I put in it. And yeah, it's, I don't know. I think a lot of people hate on Ruger because for no particular reason. I mean, I have several Rugers. I have the Ruger 300 Blackout rifle. I have the 350 Legend. I have the 6.5 Creedmoor, and what else do I have? The RXM, the LC9, the EC9S, and the Ruger SR9E, and I have had no issues with any of those guns. I haven't had any issues. I have like, what was that, 6, 7 guns from Ruger, and I haven't had any issues with them. So people like to hate on them because they're affordable, but that doesn't mean they're affordable. And I've also done a review I was able to borrow the Ruger, the Max 9, and I put like 100 rounds through that and didn't have any malfunctions. Sure, it's a little bit snappy, but for the money, what you're spending, it's optics ready. It's, you know, I mean, what more can you ask for? I One thing I've noticed that people love to hate even Taurus, like as far as budget friendly guns, people love to hate them. I was saying, like, I could never convince myself to buy a copy of something. Like, just get the real deal or nothing at all. Well, I mean, I see what you're saying, or I hear what you're saying, but for some people, they can't afford to spend $600 on a Glock and then spend another $300 to make it optics ready and replace the trigger and stuff like that to where they actually enjoy shooting it and can shoot it reliably or enjoy shooting it. So again, the main issue that I have with Glock is that uh, and I'm referencing uh, Jimmy, the Chimney Show. He said which he's worked in gun shops for a long time, and he said the only gun he's ever sold that was a consistent question was after they bought it was, no, what do I need to upgrade on it to make it shootable? That's the only gun he's ever had that he's ever sold that he got that question repeatedly. Like he always got that question, like what should I upgrade to make it to where I can actually enjoy shooting it? And his response was the trigger. The first thing you do is replace the trigger. And the second thing is probably the sights. With the RXM, that has a pretty good trigger in it. Has a tritium night sight on the front and a blacked out rear, suppressor height sights, and it's optic ready for $400. And you can't even pick up a Glock for that unless it's been used and it's a police trade-in. And then uh, if you wanted to put like a night sight on the front, you'd spend money on that. And if you want optics ready, you'd have to send it off to get it milled. And it's just that's the thing that really annoys me the most. And it's just I'm flabbergasted at how many people will die on the hill that Glock is the best gun out there. It's not the best gun for your buck. To be honest, I'd rather buy a Ruger with the warranty, knowing I can drop literally any Glock stock from aftermarket parts and it will run. Yeah, as far as the RXM, I'm not sure if that takes a Glock. I haven't looked up the exact. Uh, I know a lot of people were because of the chassis um, system. They weren't sure if a Glock trigger will actually uh, work in it. So there's that. Um, but still, it has a good enough trigger where I'm happy with it. Like it's far better than any stock Glock trigger that I felt. Um, that said, if you're not familiar with regular firearms, you should work on that a bit before modifying. Yeah, I would say definitely if you're not familiar with firearms, yeah, work on them or shoot it, get a feel for it, and and do some research on it and go from there. They can't afford a $600 gun, but will go get a brand new 2020 vehicle. They need to fix their priorities, guns, everything. Well, some people prefer to have a reliable vehicle because that's their money making, that makes them money. Ruger RXM is $599. You can literally buy a brand new. It is not. J-Dog, I don't know where you're from, but here in Ohio, I can pick the Ruger RXM up all day long for under $400. In fact, I paid $399 for mine, like right after it came out, and I've seen it at $389. So I mean, yeah, it can vary between states or where you're at, but here in Ohio, I've never seen it over $400, and I've never seen it over $400 online either. So if you are paying $599 for it, then you're definitely getting ripped off. Or $499. My bad. There's still. My bad. There still is new Glocks you can get for $500. Yeah, you can probably get new Glocks for $500, but they're not that are optic ready and have sights worth talking about. I've seen new Glock 19s for $450. If you've seen, you're trying to say that the Ruger RXM has that in your state they're selling the Ruger RXM for $500 or $599, $600, $600, but you can get a brand new Glock for $500. I call bullshit on that. I think we both. I think we bought out latest new Glock 1019 for. I think we bought out the latest Glock 10-3. Latest new Glock 10-319 for $450. Yeah, I've never seen a brand new Glock, I don't think, for under $500 in my state. Like I said, I mean, prices can vary between states and FFLs, but if you're like J-Dog, if you're saying that you can pick up a Glock for $450 or $500, a new Glock 19 for $450, $500, and they're selling the RXM for more, then that should be a testament, because I can pick it up for $400 all day, $399, under $400. I mean, it's, yeah, whatever. Still, I was a diehard Gibson guitar fan. It's okay to admit you're wrong. What are you, what do you mean, DJ? I'm a Fender guy. I get child guitars. First act XD. And I have an actual 8 string that would blow your mind. I still have that agile. I think I got it in 6 string. The baritone one. I still have that. No, RXM is $4.99. I corrected it. The RXM is $4.99. Look up classic firearms or PSA if you don't believe me. Ruger RXM is listed for $385 to $399 on Gun Broker. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you can buy it online, but for under $400 all day long. And I bought mine like a month after it came out, and I paid $3.99 for it. And I just a couple weeks ago I was at the local gun shop. I saw it for $3.89. So if, like I was telling J Dog, if you're paying $500 for it, you're getting ripped off. It's just like the Canic Combat, whatever that one, the TTI Combat. That one, right when it came out, there was online people or stores that were selling it for like $12.99, and then like a month or two after it was out, they dropped it down to like $10.99, and now it went to $9.99, $8.99. I'm just waiting for it to hit a more reasonable price, and then I might get that one. Let's see. I don't buy off off Gumroger, so yeah, I'm sure everything is cheaper on there. Actually, no, Gunbroker, a lot of times you'll overpay for it. A lot of times especially ammo, you'll overpay for ammo on Gunbroker because people are stupid. Compare Gibson to Glock. Better for the price. I guess I was never really into Gibson. I was more into Ibanez and PRS than I was. I mean, I have that. It's a Gibson knockoff. I forget. Amphone, I think is what it's called. Comparing Gibson to Glock. Better for the price. Wrong broker is usually more. You have a green baritone 7-string. I do have a 7-string. I think that one's gray, and then the Agile that I bought I believe that's a 6-string baritone, and it's green. Okay, ordnance. Big box stores are always the highest price, not online stores. That cat is just trolling. Yeah, I don't know. I bought some ammo off a gun broker, which, this was in 2020 and 2021, so that's kind of whatever, but it's, from what I've seen, you're gonna probably 90% of the time you're gonna overpay on gun broker. That is SK, that is a Soviet. My son, very good. No, it's actually a Chinese, I think Type 57, I think is what it is. J-Dog, talking about Mechanic TTI is 1K right now at the store. Ridiculous. I seen it, PSA had it for $8.99, I think. Maybe even $8.50 at one point. I don't know what they're going for right now, but it has been dropping, and I want one, but I've heard a lot of people saying that it's not worth $1,000. If you're gonna spend that kind of money, you may as well just buy the rival. I forget which one it is. It's one of the rival ones that they have. You can get it for like $700 and put a comp on it, and it'd be just as good. How am I trolling? You're saying Gunbroker is more expensive than in store. Typically, yes, it is. From my experience, like I've been watching stuff on there, or I haven't recently, but during 2020 and 2021, when I was watching it a little bit, pretty much everything was more expensive on there, or it was closing, maybe not quite dollar for dollar as far as like you're paying, say, for ammo, $15 a box, and in stores 16. But by the time you pay your taxes and shipping, you're gonna have way more in it than if you would just go buy it at the store. And that's what I'm saying. Like you're typically 90% of the time you could go buy it at the store for, if it's ammo, you can go buy it at the store for cheaper than what you're gonna find it online. Unless you can find it for $10 a box. Why would people buy on Gunbroker then? Makes no sense. I don't know why they would, but that's just how it is. It FV or availability, yes, that's part of it because people. But then again, there's also other online stores like PSA and Classic Firearms that typically you can pick it up for the same price or cheaper. And most of the time it's just as available. But I think a lot of it is a lot of people that shop on Gunbroker, I think, are people that they want it right now, and uh, it's just, I don't know, they like Gunbroker probably. I don't know. I'm not sure why, because of all the hassle. Like I had a heck of a time getting my account set up on Gunbroker. And the one thing that Gunbroker has, a lot of people, like, they're selling from one person to another, kind of, in a way. Um, and they have a lot of, like, more rare, older firearms I've noticed than, like, a lot of the in store uh, people will have. True, but then they want to pay a premium. That's why it costs more. Hey, buddy. Random. Hey, you should get a tattoo with me. What kind of tattoo? I don't know. Have you seen this one? This one, it hurt a little bit. I'll admit I had to distract myself, especially when he was doing the touch up on, like, right in here. Like the first time through, it didn't bother me that much, but when he went through, came back through to touch it up after it was sore already, it freaking hurt. But I want to get another one on this site. I was thinking about doing like a. I don't think I'm going to, but I thought it would be cool to do like a wing, kind of, do like a wing around it, not go over it. Make sure you can still see this, but um, kind of do a wing around. You know what I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Get a tattoo that says "F around and find out." Right here, F around, find out. uh, and no, I didn't see it. Yeah, I got that one. Oh, it's been probably 3 years, probably 2, 3 years. No, it was before I got married. It was before we got married, so that'd be probably 3 years ago. You skipped my idea. I skipped your idea. What did you say? About getting a tattoo? No, I won't get a face tattoo. Get a Trump tattoo. I don't know. Maybe a small one on my back. I don't know. I wouldn't know about that. Let me see. Yeah. That's one thing I don't think I would ever do is get a tattoo of someone like someone else's face on me. But tattoo on my Bucky because we both be dragging that way. Oh man. Oh, a butt tattoo. I are you saying get a butt tattoo? No, I wouldn't. That's a no go for me. Tattoo guy's name. No. No tattoo. The only name I would ever get tattooed on me would be my kids. You already got one? You get hello on your butt with the O. Your butt as your butthole as the O. I feel like that's probably something you would do. uh, no, I don't. As far as names, like I said, I wouldn't get anybody's names other than like my kids' names on my tattooed on myself. Um, I've heard too many people that regretted tattooing somebody's name on their body. So that's a no go for me. And I like tattoos is not something I'm addicted to, but it's something that if it's something that I like and believe in or stand for or whatever that I know I will never regret, then I don't mind getting a tattooed on. It's a grilled cheese that says making them at night. Sam got it for my birthday, and her kids call me Uncle Donnie, like Shane Gills. Sam got you a tattoo for your birthday. A grilled cheeseburger, huh? That's hilarious. Excuse me. Shoot. Everybody hit the like button if you would, please. I've been doing pretty good so far. Had a lot of people in the chat, and had a decent amount of people in the live stream the whole time. But yeah, DJ, you gotta. I'm not sure when I'm gonna. I did a couple of shorts videos with it, and if they don't go viral, then I've lost all hope on going viral because you'll have to see it. You'll have to watch the video when I post it. I'll try to update you when I post it. I'm open to suggestions. We've been tight for like what going on 18, 20 years. And I'll share that shit. Yeah, man. We should definitely. Are you busy Sundays? Like Sunday noons, afternoons? That's usually when I go film videos. So if you, I mean, all honesty, if you want to come and hang out, film a video with me, that'd be great. Up for that. Would you rather watch a try grow or a I see what you're trying to do there, J-Dog. Not happening. Not most Sundays. I work occasionally, but hit me up. We can figure something out. All right, yeah. Yeah, you sent me your. I'll have to text you so you have my number. Sorry, I had to try. Yeah, that's why I try to like read it, read the message through before I read it out loud, because people will try to make you say things that you don't want to say. Trying to get me canceled already, huh? Haven't even hit 10,000 subscribers and you're trying to get me canceled. Yeah, I gotta give you credit. You kind of snuck that one in. Had me thinking for a minute, but oh shoot. Let's see. It is 10:15. I should probably get out of here. Been over an hour and a half. It's been great hanging out with you guys, talking to everybody again. So yeah, have a good night. Thank you. I will. You take care as well. Have a good night. DJ, I'll send you a text after I get off here, so that way you have my number. I'm trying to think. Next Sunday. Well, we can discuss that, I guess, through text, and whatever. Figure something out. I supped and liked. Thank you. Stay 2A every day. Yes, sir, Stifler. Always. Thank you for sticking around. Miss you, buddy. Have a good one. Sounds good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna get off here, and DJ will text you so you have my number, and we can figure something out. Try to hang out, and remember, get a Glock. I have a Glock. Peace. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good night. Peace.